Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a little bit about making samples. And you can see in this bowl I have an old cube of pumpkin roll, and then sometimes when I get lazy or I don't have a lot of time, I just slice the wax cubes into little chunks to put inside of my sample baggies. But I want them to look pretty for this occasion that I'm working on. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some of the little scraps from that and I'm putting them inside of the microwave. So what I'm going to do is microwave it for just 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute at the most, because I want the wax to get to liquid state, but I don't want it to melt too much, because the more you warm the wax, the more scent is being released. And the whole idea is to actually give samples that smell good, so that when someone puts it in their purse in a week or so, when they go to look for their keys, they go, "What is that smell?" And they go digging and they remember you because they find the sample attached to a business card, to a product list, or a flyer, or something that you have given to them. So let me check and see what we've got. So it's close. I'm going to melt it just a little bit longer. And again, the bowl's going to get hot. I use a little cup. You see the glass bowl I use, or Corningware bowl are nice because they don't tend to get as hot as some of the more porcelain, heavy ceramic bowls. So then once I melt it down, what I'll do is I have a gem mold. Love these things. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. They're in the Wilton section. And in the past, I'd used little syringes that you would get from the doctor's office to give your kids cold medicine or what have you. But what I found is that when you use them over time, the wax starts to accumulate and harden inside of the syringe. So when you go to squirt it out, all of a sudden it will spit all over. And so what I decided to do, I think Daphne actually introduced me to using a teaspoon. So now I just teaspoon the liquid wax out, put it inside of my little gem mold, or I call it honeycomb, whatever works for you. And I find them at Hobby Lobby or online. At one point, because I wasn't near a Hobby Lobby, I would get them from Joann's. So anyways, I basically just fill up all these spots. And it's nice too, because if I got a little bit too much there, I can tilt it a little bit and just shift them into the other sections. Okay, then after I've done this, and I've used about 4 cubes is what this has taken so far. So I would say a whole tray is probably going to be 6-7 cubes. It doesn't take much. And what's nice is you create a lot of little samples. This is great for vendor expos and shows and fairs. I use the larger candy molds, the star shape or the heart shape, for my VIPs or for my scent of the month samples, and I might give to customers at a party. But this is a great way to make small samples that make a big impact. So pumpkin roll is a good one, or My Dear Watson white tea and cactus, something that the name is specific to Scentsy. Try not to use ocean. I try not to use some of those more standard, anybody has an ocean candle, but I want it to point back to Scentsy. Not everybody has a My Dear Watson, right? So that's the idea. So anyways, basically fill these up, and then I'll just throw it in the freezer for a couple minutes, pull it out, dump it on some wax paper or on a old piece of paper that I need to recycle, and then I'll bag them up. Hope that helps. Have a good day.